So I'm Paola Abril, and I'm from Mountain View High School. I did my internship with the Dual Language Immersion Program at Bethesda Elementary School. So basically, there were two teams at the school, the green team and the blue team, and one of the sides was Spanish and the other one was English. So what I would do was teach the kindergarten students the letters in the alphabet in English and Spanish, and I would also teach them how to count to 100 in both languages. Another one of my responsibilities was to maintain classroom order and tidiness, because a lot of times there's like a lot of mess and they have to like glue things and they have to, cut things out, put them in their notebooks. So I would just help have everything in order and make sure that they did everything correctly. My learning experience were definitely life-changing because I was able to, organize their folders, check their classwork, teach them how to do the mini projects that we had like every day, and we learned songs about colors and letters and the numbers, and I read aloud to them in Spanish, and also I learned all of their names, which was very difficult, but I did it, and
good job.
I spent 58 hours working there and went every day, so it was great to see them.
Nice.
All the time. So I basically took on this internship because I wanted the experience with translating from English to Spanish and Spanish to English. But as of now, I know that I don't want to be a teacher because it's a harder job than I would have expected it to be. I definitely learned a lot from the teachers that I worked with, but I know that I do want to be in a career where I can work with children and adults, because it's really a learning environment, and that was nice to hear. So the hiring outlook is really positive for teachers. There's a lot of need for teachers, as the ones that at the school that I worked with let me know. They said that they really need a lot of teachers because there's not that many out there, and all you have to do is get your teaching degree, be passionate about teaching and learning the students, have patience, and there's a lot of students out there that need good teachers, so it's really important. My most memorable experience was actually earlier this week. I've been teaching the students the letters in English for 3 months now, and every day we were practicing. I teach them, this is A is for apple, and they have to, write it out and everything, say it, and throughout these 3 months they've been really struggling with it, but earlier this week they all got all of the letters in the alphabet correct, so it was really an empowering moment because they were really happy about it, and I was really proud that I could teach them how to say all the letters in the alphabet. In this internship, I definitely learned to have greater patience and understanding with kids, because obviously, sometimes they just want to be rebellious, or they just don't know any better because they are really young since they are kindergartners. And I definitely learned how to be a more effective and confident speaker, because when you're with a class full of 28 kids, it's really important for you to speak well and for them to understand that you're an authority figure, and to listen when you say, don't play with that, or can you please sit down. So everything about communication is super important when you're being a teacher. My final thoughts are basically that I'm really, really happy that I did this internship, and those are a couple of the students with which I worked with, and they were really excited to pose for the pictures. And,
oh, I bet.
They're super happy about it.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Good job.